Today, Mighty Coconut released the 4th course in the Evil Lair series, but in case you're still undecided, this is why you should buy Crystal Lair. Crystal Lair is a mountainside retreat for spiritual healing and alignment, designed to offer a free of charge, peer-reviewed, evidence-backed treatment service for those in need. Well, if that were the case, it wouldn't really be an evil lair now, would it? Whether or not you take the concept of healing crystals and oxygen bars to be valid at face value, what is slowly revealed to you as you navigate the course is that not everything may be as genuine as it first seems. This is paired with a shrine-like theatre of crystal worship, and the rest is left to your imagination and skepticism to decide what's really going on here. The fox hunt on the hard course fills in some valuable extra details too, so take a moment to draw your own conclusions and suspicions before going through that one. It is a harmless reminder of the dangers of misinformation from influential figures. Oh, and by the way, there is a playable gong, would you believe? You're first greeted by a lift journey from the helipad to the retreat, and as the landscape opens up to you, you're hit by the tranquil mountainside views from above the cloud line, with a central waterfall to remind you where gravity will take you should you overstep when taking in the view. You'll also feel a familiar design sense if you've played Laser Lair, with the welcome lobby and marketing materials following a similar theme, but this time it's the glow of crystals and not lasers warming your cockles. The course itself leads you through the various offerings of the Crystal Retreat, headed by the flexible Mr. Cristobal. With no expense spared on the decor, it is a highly calming and welcoming location with plenty of relaxation spots and stunning vista views. Of course, there are crystals aplenty and not just for decoration. Following ice, laser and 8-bit, the evil theme is also the central defining mechanic of the gameplay. The crystal domes on each of the holes have a magnetic component to them, indicated by the radiating blue lines on the mat. This will pull your ball in if too close, not unlike the gravity pull seen in Mount Olympus. What makes this crystal mechanic really dynamic though, is that when your ball impacts the dome of the crystal, it's projected outwards. And whether this is in the direction you want or not is down to your skill or the chaos that led to the collision. For some of the holes, this can be used for beautiful hole-in-ones. On others, it's best avoided, but this leads it to be both chaotically fun or extremely refined and precise, depending on what kind of round you're after. This brings the weight and line of your putts together along with some creative thinking to solve the 18-hole puzzles. Fortunately, the hole layout edges are clear-cut and solid with pointy corners to match the retreat design, but this safety is largely removed on the hard course, making it one of the most punishing in the game. To counteract this frustration, the music is a perfect soundtrack to the spa-like environment, feeling more like audio which would actually be piped through the speakers there than an immersion-breaking accompaniment. You'll like Crystal Lair if you've enjoyed the previous Evil Lair offerings, as it sits right at home with them. It's also really fun, so sits well with Wallace & Gromit, Laser Lair and 8-bit. If you also enjoy the Zen-style surroundings of Cherry Blossom, Mount Olympus and Alfheim, then this is yet another beautiful place to visit and relax. Please let me know your thoughts on this concept in the comments below, both before and after you try the course. If you've enjoyed the video, a like is very helpful, and subscribing will help you stay informed of future content as I release it. Thank you again for watching and for joining me in this journey of entirely honest spiritual alignment.